Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt's Benchmark Day today. We're going to get some bodyweight volume training in. Let's begin with the warm-up 3 rounds through 200-meter jog. When you come back from your jog, get 4 reps on each side of our Spider-Man plus an overhead reach. So reach that elbow for the ground and then hands together. I want you to push your hips forward. Try to reach and look straight up overhead, all right? So 4 reps like that. 2 hands symmetrical and getting that good hip flexor and psoas stretch as you push your hips into it. Next one is 8 kips, right? So we're thinking about grip, we're thinking about shoulder stability, moving the shoulders forward and backward, lots of shoulder blade motion, and the ability to brace our shoulders or initiate with the lats as we go into that pull-up. And then every round, I want you to set up one of your workout elements. Okay, so one of the things you gotta do here before you get started is you're picking your benchmark. Cindy or Mary, we like to run these together because they have the same time component and they're relatively similar in that it's body weight, pushing, pulling, squatting. Mary is definitely the more challenging version of it. So for Mary, you need to have good consistent handstand push-ups. You got to have the ability to do a high volume of unassisted pull-ups and single leg squats. Now, let's say you just want to do Mary and I can't do any of those things. What can I do? All right, well, we can do a push press, right, with a moderate weight. So for the guys somewhere in the 75 to 95 pound range. Then we can do assisted pull-ups, right, if you want to do that. And then we could do single leg squats to like a bench or a box, right? If you just wanted to do something different, that is totally fine. Work with the coach to figure out what your right movement is or what your right combination is of those. And I always recommend when we do benchmarks that you have something to compare yourself to. So if this is your first time doing either of those workouts, then I want you to do something that you are very, and you're recording objectively. So it's like if I put the band at the 27th hole and I did push-ups on an adjustable a pull-up bar and it's at like exactly hip height and I'm doing squats to a depth check ball, I write that all down in the notes so that the next time this one comes up, I have something to compare myself to. And that's one of the critical components of any good strength and conditioning program is metrics and the things that you can compare yourself to in the future to give you objective evidence that you are getting better and fitter and stronger, okay? So it's more than just like the feeling of the day, it is a long-term process. All right, and then Cindy, after I talked all about philosophy and that, is the other workout is Cindy. So 5 pull-ups, and thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm still dealing with a neck issue, so I'm not gonna demo a lot of these ones, especially the pulling and the arms overhead. But 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats happens to be a conveniently numbered workout when we compare to Murph, which is coming up at the end of November. You're welcome to use a vest on Cindy if you would like to. But that is another fantastic workout. These ones will leave you sore for a few days. So 20 minutes is a long time to do body weight movements in these increments. So make sure you start off at a reasonable pace and you're not taking gigantic breaks anywhere in the middle. All right. That is it for today. Hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you tomorrow.